Warning, this video is for adults only. Be sure to follow your local laws and enjoy this educational video.
What's up everybody, this is Darren with Clips and Cuttings, and today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of the 5x10 at day 32 flower. Now, as you may be able to see here, this Project 9 number 3 pheno that I have is very frosty, but she really doesn't like the light as much as the other plants, so she is dealing with quite a bit of light stress. I did back the light off of this quadrant of the tent just for this reason, just because this plant is doing the best, so I would like to accommodate its needs compared to the other plants. Now, this Project 9 number 2 pheno, I'm a little bit sad about, but I mean, the whole pack can't be winners, right? The Project 9 number 2 pheno is a little bit shorter, a little bit squatter. It is starting to pack on some nice sized buds, but as of right now, nothing astonishing that would make me want to keep this pheno. And now the Project 9 number 1 pheno. I think this plant would be a really nice wash plant, good for making like bubble hash or something like that. The bud structure is quite pleasing to look at in my opinion. I like the bud structure on these plants, but I mean, for just growing for overall yield, it's not the best. But if you were looking for something to make hash with, I think this would be your plant. Now switching on over to the money balls, as you can see, this money ball number 2 right here is dealing with some root rot issues. Now I have figured out the reason why, and it seems like silly little stupid mistakes always seem to be the culprit to the biggest problems. The reason that this pheno had root rot was because the lids that I have actually have holes with silicone caps on them, and the silicone cap was pulled off of lid, so light was getting down into the roots. Now this Moneyball 3 pheno is quite impressive. It has some very nice sized buds on it. Very happy with how this plant is yielding so far, and the smell is quite immaculate. The frost isn't super heavy on really any of the Moneyball plants except this Moneyball. This is Moneyball number 1. The frost is probably stacking up the best on this plant, but it seems to have small nuts. Overall, we can see some slight deficiencies. The plants aren't overall the healthiest, but keep in mind this is my first time even running these genetics, let alone these strains themselves. And this is also only my second ever DWC run, so I'd say overall not doing too bad. Now normally I would have skirted these plants a lot higher, usually up into about the 5th to 3rd node depending on the strain and plant. But this round I really wanted to see what these plants could do and how well they could stack up below the canopy. And I mean, most of these plants seem to be doing pretty well with stacking up below the top colas. Now this by any means is not a world record run, but for being my second DWC grow, I'm pretty happy with it overall. You will definitely see me running some of these phenos again in the future.
Thank you for watching today's video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment if you have any other questions.